So how certain is this?
There's 100% certainty of impact.
Please, don't say 100%.
Can we just call it a potentially significant event?
Yeah.
Yes.
A massive fireball speeding towards Earth, promising to obliterate the planet.
You guys discovered a comet?
Comedy isn't exactly what comes to mind, but the new film, Don't Look Up, from Oscar-winning writer and director Adam McKay, is counting on laughter to focus audiences on a deadly serious matter.
This is kind of the feel-good, feel-bad movie of the year. How did you pull that off?
It's a pretty good description. We made this movie during the pandemic, before there was even a vaccine. So I think we were all in the mood to laugh because things were so grim. But at the same time, we needed to feel some other feelings as well.
Put the moment of impact on a diet app. So impact is when my diet ends.
Leonardo, DiCaprio, and Jennifer Lawrence lead a star-studded cast as two astronomers trying to sound the alarm on the comet that will soon wipe out the world. A not-so-subtle allegory for a real threat, climate change.
After seeing the movie last night, something kind of resonated in me. It's how we process bad news and how it becomes a debate, how truth and facts can be distorted or politicized. This was originally, a metaphor for the climate crisis, and then COVID hit, and then a whole new wave of the denial of science. It was amazing to witness what was going on in real time as we were making this movie. I mean, we were sitting there trying to explain science as Fauci was doing the same thing. It was a bizarre experience.
You've said, Leo, you feel like it cracks the code. You also said yesterday, I think, that you were a little bit of a Debbie Downer on this issue. I mean, it's hard not to feel a little bit hopeless.
If you do a film about climate change, it's nearly impossible to get people to get a sense of urgency and hold a mirror to our culture and media and politics and all of these things. And I just felt like this was an incredible gift to be a part of a movie that encapsulated exactly what we're going through at this particular moment in time. But yeah, I am a bit of a Debbie Downer because the clock is absolutely ticking.
How big is this thing going? Can it destroy my ex-wife's house? Is that possible?
There's a 100% chance that we're all going to die.
Jennifer, your role is the first who gets to really just say, this is insanity. Did that just feel great?
Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of unleashing that helplessness that I feel as a citizen and a human on the planet. It was also so poignant that all of the ire kind of landed squarely on her shoulders because she was saying something that people didn't want to hear.
During filming, before she was pregnant, Lawrence took her approach of getting into character to a new high.
Before the movie started, there was a lot more in the script. Kate DiBiase was high pretty much the whole time. We thought if there was a scene where I wasn't talking, it could be funny to actually just see that kind of just glassy stare.
There was one scene where she definitely was like, am I going to speak tonight? I was like, no, you're not. She's like, I'm going to try it because it does fit the character. And the whole night, I was so tempted to go on the mic and say, hey, let's improvise a monologue. And I realized how mean it would be, and I did not do it.
Thank you for not doing it.
Out of love and respect for Miss Lawrence.
Thank you for not,
Yeah.
It would have been just
oh my God.
Sobering.
Oh, I would have, yeah, sobering.
And she was next to Meryl Streep.
I was next to Meryl Streep.
What was it like to be with Meryl Streep? Because I know she's an idol of everyone's.
Her improvisation was incredible too. You know, shooting this during COVID and having the mind of Adam McKay sort of speak through a loudspeaker. And we were this sort of nerdy scientists just trying to react to this onslaught of different directions that the scenes would go at any given time because he really created an atmosphere where anything goes. Not a lot of rehearsal, just get into the room and go at it. And of course, Meryl was incredible.